Hello everyone, this is Angel Soul Wolfie's Tarot. I'm coming with another twin flame reading for you guys tonight. I'm going to start with the feminine. I've already been shuffling and meditating on the cards a little bit. Keep in mind that the timing is not date specific. This could be happening to you now, it could have happened already, or it could happen in the future. Also, the roles can be reversed, so if I'm not talking to you directly, it could be talking to your person. Okay, so we're going to start with Divine Feminine. Energies for Divine Feminine, please. Energies for Divine Feminine, please. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, please. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Let's see here. So first off, we have the Hierophant reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Then we have the Moon, Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Star reversed, what's this? The Five of Swords, reversed, sorry. King of Swords, the Empress. I'm just going to move this up a little bit. The Empress and the Emperor reversed, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength. Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the overall energy for Divine Feminine is Strength. So I'm feeling like maybe you've recently maybe gained back some of your willpower, some of your drive, some of your will to keep on fighting or to keep on, you know, going through this journey. It is hard, I know that, and it's been really hard on a lot of us feminines recently. I think we've all been through a lot. The Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles reversed are the first two cards. So we definitely could be dealing with a Taurus. We also have the Star card, so Aquarius, the Empress, Taurus, and Libra again. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Strength, there could be a Leo. The Emperor could be an Aries. The Moon, Pisces, or Cancer. What else do we have here? Yeah, could be a fire sign too. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So, with the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon in reverse, we could be dealing with like I said, a Taurus, or perhaps somebody who is usually very warm and nurturing, caring, mothering. Perhaps this woman, or it could be a man too, perhaps this person just really isn't feeling themselves recently, or with the Moon here, they could have some secrets or some addictions that they're hiding. Not necessarily, but that could be the case. This could also just be with somebody that you're dealing with. You could feel like there's something being hidden from you if you're a Taurus, or a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, female or male. With the star in reverse too, you could be, like I said, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Or you could just feel like right now your dreams and your wishes are on hold. Maybe something that you really wished was hoping that would come through did not come through. And so maybe you're kind of being forced right now to recalibrate your journey or your plan, or come up with a plan B. The Four of Pentacles, too. This card talks about holding on to something that you probably should have let go of. It can talk of holding on to someone too that is not best for you right now. Maybe could be holding on to toxic patterns, toxic people, things that are not for your highest good, and holding on to it so tightly. It could also just be that you're holding on to your manifesting, or the things that you want to manifest, so tightly that the universe is unable to come in and kind of grant your wishes. The feminine really may need to work on surrender right now and releasing, because when you're holding on this tight, it doesn't give the universe any room to really come in. Or if you're holding on to something that you're not supposed to be holding on to, the universe can't come in and give you a new opportunity or a new person or a new goal or a new energy even, because you have to clear out some of the old stuff first. The Five of Swords in reverse, you could be laying down your sword in a sense. Like you could be feeling like you're tired of the fighting, you're tired of the same old, you're tired of the same karmic cycles repeating. So you could be just laying that sword down right now and saying, you know what, I'm not even going to engage in this right now. I'm going to focus on me, because we have the Empress here and she's in the upright. And this woman gets shit done. This woman manifests what she wants. It might take her a little bit, but she will get there. She is the ultimate. Anything she touches turns to gold. And she is sitting right beside this King of Swords, who is also in the upright. So we could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. And this king is in upright, like I said, so he is standing in his power too. So this could be your divine masculine. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be a karmic partner as well. Or it could be somebody that's coming in for you. Somebody who is, he's not really overly emotional. He's very intellectual. He will make a decision based on logic, not emotions. He's stable, usually very financially abundant. He takes care of himself. And I feel like if this hasn't come in yet for you, or you haven't met this person, or maybe your divine masculine is this person, but he hasn't been acting like him. We could be coming in to a period of time where he is going to start behaving more like a king again. Because we have the divine masculine, or we have the Emperor card here too. So we have the Emperor and the Empress, which is the ultimate divine twin flame pair. And it's in the future row too. So this is talking about possibly a reconciliation that's coming up shortly. It doesn't have to be like a reconciliation that's forever, but you guys definitely could be meeting up. You could be talking through something. You could be putting an end to some past hurts, some past disappointments, past fighting. And you could be, this is in reverse, you could be, this is the Eight of Swords reversed. You could actually be coming out of a time, a space and time where you felt like you were trapped in your own thoughts, trapped in negative thinking, perhaps trapped negatively thinking about your divine counterpart. but still stubbornly holding on to it. So you could be letting some of this stuff go. You could be releasing. You could be surrendering like you're supposed to be. Or like maybe not supposed to be, but surrendering in a way that is going to help free up and clear the road for some of this other good stuff to come in here. So you guys, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine could be having a conversation about some things that maybe weren't clear, clearing up some of this stuff, some of the secrets, maybe confessing to one another, maybe apologizing to one another, coming back together, communicating again, maybe discussing some of the things that, some of the hopes and dreams that you were hoping for that didn't come in. You could be telling or talking to your Divine Masculine or Feminine about some of this stuff, releasing some of it, and clearing the way, clearing the way enough for this divine pair to come back into alignment with each other, which I think is awesome. Divine Feminine, you are standing in strength right now. You've tamed some kind of a beast within you. Could be even you've tamed some of your anger. Could be that you've tamed some of your codependency, some of your clinginess, some of your stubborn holding on patterns. And underneath that is the the Judgment card and the Sun. This is talking about a reconciliation, a second chance, feeling like you're being called into action, being called to do something, being called to maybe give your masculine a chance to explain, give your masculine a chance to communicate with you again. If you've been blocking each other, could be vice versa as well. Oh, and look at underneath of that is the Four of Wands. That's my Divine Union card. This is the Twin Flame Union card because it's the 1111 on the picture there. I know my camera's really terrible, but so yeah. And if this isn't actually happening in 3D, it could be happening in 5D, or it could be something that the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine is just really, really hoping and wanting to happen. I feel for a lot of you this has not happened yet. I feel for a lot of you that the communication is not happening right now. And that because we have the Hierophant in reverse, so this is, I'm feeling like there's nothing really traditional or the connection, the relationship hasn't really happened yet. That's what I feel for most of you. Some of you it might have happened, but I do feel like there is the possibility for it to really come in. I feel like Divine Femme, you just need to, if you want this to come in, the best advice I see, at least in this reading, is to try to surrender and try to let go as much as you can. Try to let go of wanting a specific outcome, wanting to control an outcome, wanting to figure out how this is going to play out. Perhaps even, trying to keep tabs on your Divine Masculine, trying to figure out what he's doing, who he's with, all of that. Let it all go if you can. I know it's really hard, but try really hard to let some of that go. And I feel like if you're able to do that, the universe is going to come in really fast and transform a lot of this. And you're going to get at least a reconnection and a chance to have a good conversation with your masculine and perhaps clear up a lot of the things that have maybe been plaguing you for a really long time. So that's good. So, okay, I'm going to move on to the Divine Masculine now. So, Spirit, what are the energies for the Divine Masculine, please? Divine Masculine energies. What's happening for him? Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. What are the energies for Divine Masculine, please? Divine Masculine. What are the energies for Divine Masculine, please? We got the Emperor, the Eight of Swords reversed, the Hermit reversed, and the Four of Swords upright. Oh, then we have Six of Pentacles upright, the Three of Cups reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, okay, and the Magician, and the Nine of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the overall energy is talking about the universe wanting to come in and bless you with something tangible, something real in the 3D, something like that you can actually touch in your hands. This could be a gift of money. It could be gifting you with a person, an inheritance, something big, something that you can hold in your hands, something that's important to you, that you would feel like is a blessing. The universe wants to come in and give you that, Divine Masculine. So that is good, and that's the overall energy. We have the Six of Pentacles in the heartbeat of the reading. So this is actually talking about Divine Masculine. You're needing to really balance out, and I feel like because this card is in upright, I feel like you have been balancing out what it means to really give and take equally and balanced. So it's not about just taking from someone, it's about matching your energy, matching someone's effort, matching someone else's give towards you. You're trying to give back in the same capacity to someone or something. This card, though, also talks about possibly giving your all to someone and giving nothing to someone else. So you have to be careful about that as well. And I am feeling a little bit of that within this card. So you could be perhaps giving everything to someone and maybe perhaps forgetting about someone else. So you may need to work a little harder on balancing that out going forward. I see the Hermit is in reverse here. So you could be coming out of a time of really contemplating or going within. You could have been really exploring your spiritual side recently, and perhaps even closing yourself off, maybe not communicating as much with people. You could have been staying in a lot and just thinking. This card's in reverse right now, so I'm seeing that you could be coming out of that. You could be re-entering the world or the workplace, or you could be starting to open up a little bit more now, starting to show yourself a little more. You're also not feeling as trapped in your thoughts as you once were, because this is in reverse. So the Eight of Swords in reverse is talking about feeling like you've been freed from some negative thinking or some lack thinking, feeling like you're no longer a prisoner to your own fears or thoughts, and you're not staying up worrying as much as maybe you once were. We also have the Emperor in the upright, and that's you, Divine Masculine. You could be dealing with an Aries person. You could be an Aries person. Or a Virgo. We have Virgo here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. So the Emperor, you could be excelling in your career right now. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be a business owner. You could be really, really in your element, making good money right now, feeling on top of the world as far as your business is concerned. You could be in an authoritative mind frame right now, not really taking any shit from anyone, standing in your power, or at least feeling like you are. You could be coming out of like I said, a time of contemplation and rest, because this is the Four of Swords. And this talks about, resting. You could have been feeling like you had been stabbed in the back, and maybe you're healing now somewhat from that, Divine Masculine, or you could have stabbed someone in the back and it was bothering you for a really long time, and you could be thinking about communicating about that or apologizing and trying to relieve yourself of some of that guilt and remorse. You could still be dealing with a third party, though. This is the Three of Cups in reverse. This talks about the possibility of a third party. So you could have two partners or two relationships or two people that you are juggling or trying to balance or trying to make a decision about. You could be giving one of them all of your time, attention, money, love, emotions, and nothing to the other one. And it could be throwing you off balance a little bit. You could feel like the person that you are giving your all to right now is your wish and your dream come true. So this could be your divine feminine, or it could be a karmic partner who you actually think is your divine partner. And it's right beside the Magician. So for some reason I'm getting, there could be some kind of magic involved in this. Divine Masculine, you could be with somebody who has put a love spell on you to get you to stay. And it could be, this spell could be, it could be the reason why you feel like this person you're with is your dream come true. But they actually could be a karmic partner, I'm feeling. I feel like you are treating this person like royalty. You could be spending a lot of money on this person, showering them with gifts, showering them with attention, showering them with compliments, ignoring the rest of the world. You could be ignoring your children even. Bowing down to this person. Giving your all to this person, giving everything to them, and feeling like maybe it's not being reciprocated, but ignoring that red flag and carrying on like everything's fine and dandy. So that's just one scenario. It could also be that you feel like you have been able to manifest a dream come true all by yourself with the Magician and the Wish card next to each other. You could feel like you have managed to pull yourself out of a really, really hard, sticky situation. Or you could have been in a position where you felt like you lost everything and you're slowly building your life back. And you're not going to stop until you get this wish come true. And the universe wants to bless you with something big. It wants to come in. But this is a pentacle, so it could be taking a really long time. And it's underneath that card, we have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you could really need to make some kind of a decision. You could be really undecided, and it could be undecided about an air sign like yourself. an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini person who could be acting out of character right now. She could be really cold. She might not be communicating with you at all. She could be giving you the cold shoulder. She could be really manipulative right now. She could be the one casting spells on you, trying to manipulate and control an outcome. She might not be the one, though. She might be someone who you have cut out of your life and you have been ignoring and you have been refusing to give anything to. But I feel like the universe is saying that until you make a decision and until you are able to stick to that decision, even within your mind, I feel like you make a decision and then you go back and forth in your mind. Like, did I make the right choice? Is she really the one for me? Is he really the one for me? Should I go back? Should I live here? Should I move in? What about this? What about that? Did I make the right choice? So I feel like the universe is saying that until you can be confident in the choices and the decisions that you're making, they're unable to really bless you with this giant blessing. Because the universe responds to energy. It doesn't respond to back and forth thinking, right? You need to make a choice and go with it, basically. I do feel like, though, you're the emperor right now. So right now, I feel like you have overcome a lot, Divine Masculine. There are some things that you have been doing that are excellent. Like, you have overcome. I feel like you've conquered something within yourself. This could be an addiction. This could be huge financial loss, bankruptcy perhaps. Could be breakups, could be makeups, it could be reuniting with your children. You've done something that's good, something that makes you feel like you are holding on to, like you are able to look at yourself in the mirror and be proud. So that's really good. Keep that up. Okay, so I'm going to just get an outcome card for Divine Masculine. What are some of the outcomes for Divine Masculine, please? Okay, let's see. We have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Wands reversed, the World reversed, the Empress reversed, King of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Wands. So, you could be dealing, there is somebody within your midst that is a soulmate. This is the Six of Cups. Children could also be really important to you at this time, or you could be thinking about your children or a child. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, you could be starting to see some of your past behavior that was maybe not so good. Maybe some of that in and out energy, playing with people's emotions, juggling, cheating, rushing in quickly and then changing your mind and rushing back out. Either that, or you could be dealing with somebody like this. This could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But you could either be dealing with somebody who's a player, somebody who's really flighty, not very grounded. This person is, it's hard to trust this person because they are so back and forth, up and down, in and out. We also have the World in reverse. So you could be feeling like you are repeating a cycle, a karmic cycle that you swore you didn't ever want to repeat, and yet you could feel like you are repeating it, or you made a choice that makes you feel like you are right back to where you started. So there's that. And the Empress reversed. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra female. Doesn't have to be, though. This could be your Divine Feminine. And she's in reverse, so you could be feeling like she is not going to be open to you. She's not going to be nurturing. She could have cut you off. She could be very cold. She could be the mother of your child, but she doesn't have to be. She just could be a mother in general, or you could be, or both. And you could be feeling like you really hurt this woman, or you turned her life upside down, or she could be feeling that way about you. And then we have the King of Swords reversed. So this could be you, Divine Masculine, or it could be your Divine Feminine. Just because it's a king doesn't mean anything. The gender doesn't really matter. But this person is really cutting. They can say really harsh things. They could be really cold, really calculated, manipulative. This could be an authority figure, or they act like that. You could be trying to lay down the law with this Empress and not getting anywhere. You could be trying to communicate with her and not getting anywhere. You might need to switch up your approach, though. I feel like if you are trying to communicate, you have not been nurturing or apologetic or sensitive. You haven't been coming at it at the right angle, perhaps. And perhaps that's something you need to look at. Like, if you've been trying to open up the lines of communication with this Empress and getting nowhere, you could need to change up your approach. I feel like if you're coming in with short, snippy, cold, unemotional text messages, or trying to start a conversation in a way that is authoritative or bossy or even egocentric, it's not going to work. It's not working. So you need to change that up. You should maybe try to come at it with a more loving, unconditional, supportive, even sensitive manner. I think that might get you somewhere if you try that. And you could be dealing with a Queen of Wands. So this could be your Divine Feminine. It could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo woman. It could also be your karmic. It could also just be their energy right now, or they could have this sign in their moon sign or their astrological chart. But this woman is somebody who is very confident. She needs attention, and she gets it. She stands in her power. She's very outgoing. She's very motivated, very fiery, very passionate, very sexy, very alluring. She's a no bullshit type of person. So this could be somebody you're dealing with. It could be somebody you have to deal with if you want to move forward as well. Or it could be somebody that you want to move towards, but you're being blocked at this time still. So yeah, I'm really feeling like the overall message maybe for you right now is to really work on your approach. If you're feeling stuck and stagnant, like you are getting nowhere with your Divine Feminine, or if you're getting nowhere with, say, your baby's mother, or an ex, or your karmic partner, or anyone, could be even your mother, I feel like it's because you have been operating in this energy, this King of Swords energy in reverse. And this is not a very kind person. This is not a very giving person. This person can be really selfish or come across that way, come across like vindictive even, like out to get someone, keeping score, trying to level the score, trying to think one step ahead, or trying to outdo someone, and when maybe all you really need to do is just say you're sorry, or come at it in a more gentle, sensitive manner. I think you'll get much further if you come in upright. And maybe not even the King of Swords energy. Maybe you need to adopt more of a Queen of Wands or an Empress energy, or like a more warm and nurturing, fiery, emotional approach. I think that's where that's going to get you further. So yeah. All right, so that's it for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine reading for tonight. I hope this helped some of you in some way. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I know the quality of my videos are not very good. My computer is definitely on the outs, and I am working really hard to get an upgrade and fix that for you. But until then, I'm hoping that you guys will look past that and like, share, and subscribe to my videos anyways. So, okay, have a great night, everyone. Blessings to you all.